Welcome to class. This class is going to be about the glutes and the pelvis. So we're going to work the glutes in lots of different ways, and hopefully you're going to be nice and sore at the end. So what you'll need for class is a roller, your mat, a towel if you need a little lift, and we're going to just start on our backs with feet standing on the roller, and take 3 breaths to activate our deep abdominals, so we're stabilizing ourselves as we're getting into this glute work. So let the hands rest on the belly, take an inhale, and as you exhale, feel like you're gathering all the muscles into the spine. Feel yourself get longer, waist get smaller, and fill on your inhale. Nice big inhale. Blow through a straw. On your exhale, let's do one more. We're going to start by lubricating the hip joint. So you're going to just let the legs walk out. Put the roller on the backs of the heels. Let the legs be heavy. And we're going to roll that roller in, come all the way to the toes. Legs are going to open a little bit, and then roll out. So we've got our frogs going here, just lubricating the hips. And you can do this at whatever tempo. You don't have to open to your fullest either. We're just getting the joint warmed up. We'll do one more in this direction before we change. Good, and now let the legs just fall open to whatever is your natural turnout. You're gonna roll in, legs come together, come out, flex your feet, let the legs fall open, and return. You might have to adjust your feet on the roller. It tends to get away from us, so I'm going to pull it in a little further. We're going to come right to our bridging position to get started with the glutes. So we're going to just start warming up the glutes by doing what we're calling flat back bridges. So we're not rolling up, we're just going to press into the feet, lift the hips straight up, and down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Are you getting warm? Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and hold. And we're going to roll the roller towards our glutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and let the hips come down and rest. I did say this at the beginning. All of this you can do in terms of the bridging without the roller. So feel free, if the roller is adding too much or making the hamstrings cramp too much, take your feet down to the floor. But if they are cramping, give it another try, because sometimes the second time it feels better. So we're going to do one more set here. Ready, and pressing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. This time we're going to roll away a little bit and return. Away, return, away, return, away, return, away, return, and away, return. Let those hips come down and maybe walk that roller in. You can continue, feet on the floor, feet on the roller, doing both legs. If you want to add a little challenge, we're going to bring the legs right next to each other. Hips come straight up, leg comes up to the ceiling. Feel like you're putting your feet on the ceiling, and we're going to dip down 1. Leg is straight and strong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right leg comes down, left leg up to the ceiling. Feel like you're putting that foot on the ceiling and dip down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Did I do 10? 9 and 10. Beautiful. And coming down. Good. Let the hips come down. Beautiful work. We're going to roll the legs out. take that right leg up. Actually bring that foot in. Take that leg up and give yourself a hamstring stretch. Bend the knee down and stretch. Down, stretch, down, stretch, and down, and stretch. Second leg up, knee to chest and stretch, knee to chest and stretch, knee to chest and stretch. Beautiful. And coming down. Okay, so we are going to set the roller aside for a minute and come onto our side to get a little bit of work here. So we're going to work external rotators and glute med and anything else we can get a hold of here. So setting yourself up, that's one of the most important pieces here. I can lay down and just get really comfortable here, like I'm going to sleep, but we're not going to do that. Reach your hips long, abs are on, the bottom waist is lifted, and I've got my legs stacked and my feet are, the sides of my feet are connected. They're going to stay connected as I open my knee, and my pelvis stays really nice and stable. And opening, feeling that pull from the back of the hip to open the knee. And we'll do 2 more. Opening and closing, opening and closing. Continuing. The heels are going to come up. You're going to hold that position of the feet and open the knee. This is our advanced clamp. And you can always go back to that lower clamp. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Clamshell closes, lower legs lower, and we're going to set up now for a more complex movement. Leg is going to open from the hip, rotate to parallel, internally rotate so the knees touch, and lower the lower leg. Open, parallel, knee to knee, and down. 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 Beautiful. We're going to come, actually, you can leave that leg bent. We're going to stretch that top leg long. So take a second, reach long. Feel like somebody's pulling you from your ankle and it's lifting that bottom waist so you are super elongated and stable through the upper body. From here, you may need this arm for balance. You're going to come forward and point the foot and take the leg back. Flex forward, point back, 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 flex forward, point back. In that back space, we're going to make circles from the hip, trying to be as stable through the pelvis as we can, and as smooth in our circles as we can, and changing directions. That's it. And you go at whatever pace is good for you. Just make sure you're staying nice and stable. 1 more. Good, and that leg is going to come down. Whew. 1 more thing. You're going to straighten that leg out. Flex the foot. We're going to take the leg forward and lift up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Point the foot and come back. Flex forward and lower 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back up, point, back. Good. Let that leg reaching pull you all the way up to sitting, and we're going to give it a stretch. You can either have the leg long and just fold over. If that's not good for your hip, you can also just pull here and rotate. If you are flexible, you can hold that leg and do the full stretch here. So let's take a few breaths. Catching my breath. And stretch. Feel that back of the hip. Get a little opening. Trying to reach both sit bones down to the floor. And then let's get ready for all of that on the second side. So we're gonna set up for our clamshell. Coming down, I'm not gonna hang out. I'm gonna try to reach my top hip long. So I'm stacking the hips, stacking the legs, activating the upper body for stability, and I'm opening 1, 2, 3. And I'm really watching that my pelvis isn't opening with my leg. That pelvis should not move. You can put your hand there the way I have mine to make sure. And opening, feel strong. We've got 2 more. And coming down into our advanced, or you stay where we were with that first level. Opening 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 2 more. And lowering and coming down. Now we're going to do our combo movement. Knee opens, parallel, knee to knee, and down. Open, 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 parallel, knee, and down. Open, parallel, knee to knee, and down. Feeling that rotation. Parallel, knee to knee, and down. Beautiful. You're going to lengthen that top leg. Really feel like someone's pulling your ankle, stacking your hips nice and strong. And we're going to take the leg forward and point back. And flex forward and point back. Flex forward, 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 point back. And flex forward, point back. In that back space, we're circling. Keeping the pelvis as stable as we can, working in that hip joint. And changing directions. Be as smooth as you can. Have those muscles really working together efficiently and in good communication. Beautiful. And reach that leg long. We're going to bring ourselves back up to sitting. And let's give those glutes a little bit of a stretch. Take a nice deep breath. Beautiful. We're going to move into a little work on our bellies now. This is a great way to both open the hips and activate the glutes. So we're going to come onto our bellies, and you can just rest your head on the backs of your hands. You're going to try to be on the mat so you can really tuck your toes and feel some traction there. Knees are down, and on your exhale, you're just going to straighten the legs and really turn the glutes on, and then soften down. Lengthen as you straighten. Activate both glutes. See if you can feel them activating together, and soften down. And straighten, strong glutes, and soften down. And straighten. And soften down, making sure you're not lifting, you're not moving the pelvis, straight and strong. You're pulling the belly in to support the low back, so we're not getting any strain in the low back. All glutes. And coming back, let's do 2 more. Straight and strong, and soften down. And straight and strong, hold. Untuck your toes, pull that belly in to support the back. And see if you can hover your legs, and we're going to kick. Kick, holding nice and stable. Kick, 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 and lower down. Next thing we're going to do is get some of the external rotators in this orientation. So knees are going to bend, heels are going to come together. I'm trying my best to bend my knees and so that I can put feel like I'm putting my feet on the ceiling. So try your best. It's okay if they're a little not. And we're gonna try to lift. So depending on how tight our hips are, we may not go very far, but that's okay. You'll feel the work. And coming down. And lift. You'll feel those glutes coming together and coming down. And lift. And coming down. And lift. And coming down. Lift. If this is cramping or hurting, just go back to the straight leg. And lift. And coming down. And lift. And down. 2 more. Lift, squeeze those heels together, hold, and down, and lift, and down. Beautiful, good work. Untuck your legs, and you're gonna just push yourself back into a child's pose. Give that back a little bit of a stretch, and take a few deep breaths. We're gonna give the back a little bit of a stretch, coming to our all fours. So my all fours, I've got my neutral spine in this orientation, sit bones reaching back, pulling into support and pushing that floor away so my shoulders are really seated and balanced on my body. Okay, we're gonna scoop through the belly, reach back, get a stretch through the low back. When you get near the heels, you're going to lengthen into your neutral spine and shift forward. Just getting a stretch, working that scoop, lengthening and coming back. Exhaling, scooping, shifting back, lengthening and coming forward. One more time, scoop, shift back, lengthen and come forward. Okay, last little challenge. I like to bring my knees a little close so I can keep my balance. We're gonna take the leg up, flex the feet, strong through the arms, and push up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And coming down. Second side, leg is bent, pelvis stays nice and level, pushing up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Nice work. Give yourself a nice child's pose. Let the knees open. Let your body rest down. If this isn't a good rest position, roll onto your back and hug your knees in. Take a few breaths. Let your body settle. Let your body integrate all of the great work that you just did. And congratulate yourself. And I hope that your glutes are feeling stronger and that you're just a little bit sore, but not too sore. See you soon.